Pope Francis is continuing to battle double pneumonia in hospital. His condition still said to remain stable. He suffered 2 episodes of what the Vatican describes as acute respiratory insufficiency. Comes as speculation continues as well that he may resign as the faithful head into Lent. But biographers and friends of the pontiff describing him as a fighter with no such plans. Well, let's cross then to Rome, talk to our correspondent Seema Gupta, who joins us from there. Seema, we'll talk about that resignation issue in just a moment. But first of all, just bring us up to date with the latest health update, can you, on the Pope?
Yes, the Vatican revealed this morning that the Pope had a restful night at Rome's Gemelli Hospital last night. Now, the 88-year-old pontiff has been in hospital since the 14th of February, dealing with severe respiratory infection, double pneumonia, something that would be difficult for anyone to deal with, let alone someone who's 88 years old and also had part of his one of his lungs removed as a young man. So really something that he's clearly fighting with. And over the last 3 weeks or so that he's been in hospital, we've seen him having good days and bad days. On Monday, as you mentioned, 2 episodes of acute respiratory insufficiency, as the Vatican put it. And on Tuesday, they said that overnight he would be reconnected to non-invasive mechanical ventilation to ensure that he would be getting the help he needed to breathe overnight. So really, the prognosis remains guarded. And what that means is that he is not out of danger as he struggles to deal with this infection. I think it's important to note that we've not seen an image of Pope Francis since the 14th of February. That's the longest we've not seen an image of him since the start of his pontificate back in 2013. It's also his longest stay in hospital so far, and the doctors have not given us a date in terms of when they expect him to be released, if at all. And so for the moment, he remains there, and the prayer vigils continue every night for some 8 nights in a row now as people gather to pray for the pontiff's health.
So, Seema, what about these rumours that he might resign? I mean, at the moment, anyway, they do seem to be very much just rumours, don't they?
Yes, they are. I mean, we've seen them being reported in local papers as well, rumors and speculation. The truth of the matter is, in terms of protocol and what the Vatican has in place, there are procedures in place if the Pope were to resign, if the Pope were to die. But for the moment, he's in hospital, he's getting the care that he needs, but he remains very much in charge. He's the head of the Catholic Church and the head of state for the Vatican City. And we've also seen him continuing his work, perhaps not the 12-hour days that we're used to him having in the past. We know that this Pope is known, he has a reputation for being a workaholic, definitely slowing down. But we've seen that he has met his second in charge, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, on at least 2 occasions in hospital. He has also released messages in which he has signed off his signature and dating it very clearly that it's coming out of Rome's Gemelli Hospital. So many people who follow the Pope, his close friends, as you mentioned, they say he's a fighter. He's not one to give up. And in 2024, he actually stated very clearly that resigning is nothing but a distant hypothesis. He will continue as far as he can. And in the meantime, the Vatican bureaucracy, the Vatican maintenance, day-to-day goings-ons continues as per normal. We do know he revealed in 2022 that soon after his election, he did write a resignation letter. How far such a letter would have any kind of power in terms of canon law or church law, we still don't know. So for the moment, Pope Francis is very much in charge of the Catholic Church.
Seema, thanks very much. Seema Gupta there, joining us live from Rome.